Hi, folks. This is Mountain Man coming to you from parts unknown. Man, I'm late. I wanted to be up about 7:45, but it's just too much to do. I uh, always underestimate or run into problems. But anyway, I'm here now. I'll be going live on Bumble in scheduled. I'm scheduled to go live on Bumble in uh, 8 minutes. So I don't know. Uh, this isn't working out very well. I'm going to be late for the uh, Bumble business. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Nikki B. Uh, Hi, Lindsay. So I'm going to wait for people to get into the broadcast, and I've got a link to Bumble in the description for when I do my Bumble jump. We're going to watch some videos over there that I can't play over here. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's good. Hi, Ingrid. How you doing? Finding Dory. How are you doing? Lucy. Adam. Let's see. Yeah, I said hi to Linda. Yeah. Let's see who. It's all jumping around. So if you're not usually on Bumble, you can hit that linky dink in the description. It'll take you right to it. And not now, of course. We're going to let people build up in the chats. I've got on the Bumble description that it'll be starting at 9:15, but I just ran into so many bumps and uh, problems and everything that I guess it'll go all right. Ha ha. Hi, Wanda. How you doing? So when you go over there, you make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and then the follow button, so can you can be down with the program. Because, like I said, I can't go just to Bumble with 30, 40 people, 50 people, if I'm lucky. So, got to do a preview, right? Let's see. So, we got 35 people in here. Hello, Donna. How are you? Sherry, how are you doing? So, let's see. It's hard to go from one venue to the other, but we'll give it a try. Some of the previews. Let's see. I got a little video of Jack Smith showing up, and he was overseas for all those years pretending to be an international prosecutor. Uh, what he got done and the prosecutor before him got done didn't amount to a hill of beans till Trump tried to do a peace agreement over there in Kosovo. So, right when that happened, Jack Smith decided to arrest the president of Kosovo, which, as I understand, he's still in jail. So, anyway, who knows how that justice system over there works? Hi, Melinda. Well, yeah, I know. We all know he's clean. We all know he's clean. Well, Jason Chavez put out a thing that I was talking about, but Citizen Free Press said Jason Chavez makes a point we haven't heard anywhere else. Well, Citizens Free Press, you don't listen to Mountain Man Speaks, do you? You don't listen to Mountain Man 2. I said that anybody that has a security clearance at whatever level the document is allowed, whatever your classification or your security level is, you are allowed to possess the documents, copies of the documents, whether they're physical or electronic or smoke signals. Okay, because say with President Trump, there's an emergency that arises, right? An emergency arises. they want his opinion. And on any one of 240 countries. What are they going to call him up in Mar-a-Lago and say, come to the Library of Congress and stand in line and sign in and go get document number 2768? Of course not. You got a president, you got a vice president, you got a secretary of defense, you got all these people. And they're not allowed to have classified documents commiserate with their level of classification. But anyway, what Jason Chavez says, quote, these documents are generated by computers. The National Archives already has these documents. These are just printed copies. So I said that earlier in the week. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? Yeah. He has, who's going to revoke President Trump's clearance? None of them can. Joe Biden can't. As long as the military is down with Donald Trump, he's going to have a security clearance. Hi, John Proper says, oh, we have all we need to know. That's right. But people need to categorize it in their heads. How you doing, Tennessee? And I guess Friday came and Friday went, and we didn't have a bank collapse, right? What did General Flynn tell us about bright, shiny things or distractions? What have many people besides General Flynn told us about that? Well, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just talking facts. Monkey Werx has a show up. 72 hours to animal. What do I mean by that? He plays a clip from Redacted where, and I guess redacted their own story because I couldn't find a headline on it. And I like Redacted, and it was selective clips that insinuated the FDIC was going to initiate. Somehow it got to, I saw on other broadcasts about it, Chapter 2 on a Friday, and it would be a bank collapse. And they're going to do it on a Friday when nobody can get their money. And Monkey Werx shows pictures of a looted Walmart and people acting like animals. And right away, not picking on anybody, hearing that information, people will think, oh my God. So they say, get your money out of the bank, be ready for this disaster. Friday's coming. Well, there's no such thing as a Chapter 2 in any bankruptcy. It's Title 2 of the Frank-Dodd Act, which is in part that the FDIC takes over companies like a bankruptcy trustee and does a 2 to 5 year, 2 to 3 or 2 to 5 year liquidation of the company, and the shareholders, the executives, the board members, none of them get those golden parachutes. The first ones to be losing money are the ones I just mentioned. It has nothing. The FDIC is a federal insurance deposit corporation. They can't declare to say you're not allowed to use money anymore and shut all the banks down. So I mean, I'm just telling, I'm not picking at anybody. Some people, oh boy, Monkey Werx is on. But I've said it before. Your precious time, 2 years of your life, sitting there watching an app I can pull up on my phone with planes flying around for hours, speculating and coming up with squat. And I said the other night to look up the definition of squat. So the latest one that I heard of, and I spent over an hour of my precious time going, what is this all about? What are they talking about? Banks being shut down on a Friday and people going animal. So just let that be a lesson. Uh, I already knew, but if I'm going to address the matter, I have to be informed. And so I'm informed. And so I didn't say nothing about it. Well, the Trump indictment, but even with that, I said to myself, let me just let this go by. Let me just let this go by. And sure enough, it went by. Here we go again. Now, who was out going around telling their friends, telling their family members? I'm not saying anybody in the chats or anybody that's watching this video. I'm just saying people get subject to, here we're dealing with a situation, a historical document tying the resident of the United States in with a unheard of bribe of $5 million that happened in 2017. Okay, we've got whistleblowers in fear for their lives. We've got a woman that went to Moscow because she feels threatened by the president of the United States. We've got the 45th president of the United States being indicted again. We've got all these things on we need to be informed and intelligent about to be able to converse. And then I guess it's a pun if I say monkey wrench gets thrown in the works of the banks are going to shut down on Friday and nobody's going to have any money because of the FDIC, Chapter 2 or Title 2. I haven't looked it up, but I don't know what Title 2 is. But everybody's going to act like animals after 72 hours. Okay, click, 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 80,000 views or whatever. So anyway, I didn't even mean to talk about that, but just like I was saying, though, was those documents, President Trump had every right to possess those documents. He has a security clearance, and that's that. That's right, Tennessee. Smoke and mirrors aren't going to bother us. So, yeah, think about it, folks. Without getting just the fact of an hour, how many times a week? Whatever that song at the beginning, and then sit there for an hour talking about dirt boxes and whirly birds and activity back and forth to Guantanamo Bay. Everybody's learned squat. Well, there are banks shutting down, John, but we know that's coming because Putin said the dollar's turning into candy wrappers because it's backed by petrodollar, which is a joke. Petrodollar being the oil being the most abundant liquid on earth next to water. Organic. It's like backing the dollar with fall leaves on the ground. That's organic too, and it happens every year. It's not like there's going to be a shortage. You pay people to take that stuff away out of your yard. So yeah, don't get yourselves up. The thing about it most, I don't care about a whole lot of this stuff, except when it takes away and saps the energy and strength of people of goodwill and good intentions. That's why we got to be brave. We got to be smart, and we can't let people like that kick us off into a panic and worrying about the weekend coming. I listened to more than one person that were put a video up because they were nervous and they were going to, go to the bank and get all their money out. And The conversation they'll have with the teller, the conversation they'll have with their family members, and then it doesn't happen and it's all untrue. Just because somebody wants to have an exciting show. I don't do shows, I do broadcasts, by the way. Ha ha ha. So, anyway, I didn't have time to put much in my description, but the link to Bumble, which I'm getting ready to go to too. How you doing, Gary? And I'm gonna change that title. I might change my title to Monkey Works Chumped? Question mark? Did he get chumped out? Because you listen to the show, he sure did intimate that we would all be living like Mad Max because of the FDIC. The dollar is going to lose value because there's so many dollars and it's not backed by anything. That's why it's going to lose value, not by some decision with the insurance. So I am oh my gosh, I'm 8 minutes late for my Bumble. So I've got the link in the description, folks. So if you watch this program after the live stream, you can click the link and catch up. While you're here, hit the like button here. When you go to Bumble, hit the follow button after you hit the like button. So hopefully everything will work over there on Bumble. And that's where I'm jumping to now, folks. As far as U-Tizzle is concerned, this is Mountain Man over and out.